Data privacy refers to the protection of personal information or sensitive data from unauthorized access, disclosure, alteration, and destruction. It is a critical aspect of maintaining individuals' control over their personal information, preventing identity theft, safeguarding financial data, and preserving privacy in the digital age. Data privacy encompasses various principles, practices, and regulations aimed at ensuring that personal information is handled responsibly and securely. Here's an overview of data privacy and how it protects personal information online. Key concepts of data privacy. Personal information. Personal information includes any data that identifies, relates to, describes, or can be linked to an individual. This can include names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, financial information, social security numbers, and more. Data processing. Data processing refers to the collection, storage, use, transmission, and disposal of personal information. Organizations and entities that handle personal data are responsible for ensuring that it is processed in a lawful, fair, and transparent manner. Consent. Data privacy often involves obtaining the consent of individuals before collecting or processing their personal information. Consent should be informed, specific, and given voluntarily. Security measures. Implementing security measures is crucial to protect personal information from unauthorized access or breaches. This includes encryption, firewalls, secure login systems, and regular security audits. Data minimization. The principle of data minimization emphasizes collecting only the necessary personal information for a specific purpose. Organizations should avoid excessive or irrelevant data collection. Purpose limitation. Personal information should be collected for specified, explicit, and legitimate purposes. Organizations should not use the data for purposes beyond what was initially communicated to the individuals. Transparency. Organizations are expected to be transparent about their data processing practices. This includes providing clear privacy policies, informing individuals about data collection, and explaining how their information will be used. User rights. Individuals have rights regarding their personal information, including the right to access, correct, and delete their data. Data privacy regulations often grant individuals the right to know what information is being collected and how it's being used. Data breach notification. In the event of a data breach that may compromise personal information, organizations are typically required to notify affected individuals and relevant authorities promptly. Protection of personal information online. Secure websites and encryption. Websites that handle personal information should use secure protocols, HTTPS, and encryption to protect data transmitted between users and the website. Strong authentication. Implementing strong authentication methods, such as two-factor authentication, 2FA, helps prevent unauthorized access to accounts containing personal information. Privacy settings. Online platforms and services often provide privacy settings that allow users to control who can access their personal information and what information is visible to the public. Cookies and tracking. Websites use cookies for various purposes, including tracking user behavior. Users can manage cookie settings to control the information collected about them. Privacy policies. Organizations collecting personal information should have clear and accessible privacy policies that outline how data is collected, used, and protected. Legal frameworks and regulations. Data privacy is governed by various laws and regulations globally, such as the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, in the European Union and the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA, in the United States. These regulations set standards for data protection and user rights. Education and awareness. Promoting user education and awareness about data privacy best practices helps individuals make informed decisions about sharing their personal information online. Data protection officers. Some organizations appoint data protection officers, DPOs, to oversee compliance with data protection regulations and ensure that data privacy practices are implemented effectively. Data privacy is an ongoing and evolving concern, especially as technology advances and the amount of personal information shared online continues to grow. Protecting personal information is a shared responsibility among individuals, organizations, and regulatory bodies to create a digital environment where privacy is respected and safeguarded.